Welcome to 10 hours of mining shooting stars. So we're starting this off with this amount of mining experience, and we'll see what we get after 10 hours. I'm going to start this off by buying the gem bag from the Motherlode mine, just so that I can have access to filling up my inventory with all the gems we get throughout the 10 hours. Now, what is shooting stars? Shooting stars are a distraction and diversion in which a Metroid falls from the sky approximately every hour and a half in every game server. Now, these crash stars can be mined for Stardust, which can be exchanged at a shop in the Mining Guild entrance in Falador. Now, these crash stars come in sizes from 6 to 9 when they fall out of the sky, and a player can see how big the star is by actually just prospecting it. Now, a level 9 star will last up to 63 minutes, so over an hour, which is just great. Now, every time the player mines a star, they will receive 32 mining experience. Now, the star sizes are, from levels 1 all the way to 9. And a level 9 star, you're going to need 90 mining in order to actually mine out the star. So keep in mind that the higher mining level you are, maybe the more stars or the more experience or Stardust you can get per hour, because you can actually mine every single tier of star. Now, these stars will slowly go down in size over you mining them, right? So a level 9, you're going to need 90 mining. Say a level 5 star, you will need 50. And a level 1 star, you will only need 10 mining to mine. Now, the rewards themselves are pretty cool. You can actually trade the Stardust in that you mine to Durcy's Star Shop in Falador, and you can buy items such as the Celestial Ring. Now, basically what the Celestial Ring does is it will provide an invisible +4 mining boost regardless of if the ring has charges or not, and you can actually charge the ring with the Stardust, and basically when the ring is charged, it will have a 10% chance of giving you an extra resource when mining, up to adamant rocks. You can also buy star fragments, and basically what these do, they will be a recolor for the prospector outfit, giving it kind of a gold look. Other than that, you can buy bag of gems and soft clay packs. This can be very useful for Ironman accounts to get crafting experience, or the soft clay packs can be nice to make teleport tablets around the game. Now, as for the equipment that the wiki will recommend you to bring is the Prospector outfit, a charged Amulet of Glory for collecting more gems. They recommend the Celestial Ring for the invisible +4 mining bonus, and then you can also bring, say, the Rada's Blessing, the Arty Cloak, the Book of the Dead for some more teleports, and obviously bring the best pickaxe that you can. Dragon or Rune would be ideal. Now, as for the inventory that the wiki will recommend would be a bunch of teleports to get around the game. They've listed the Drayman Staff, we got the Royal Seed Pod, the Master Scroll Book, Mauritania Legs, the Teleport Crystal or the Internal Teleport Crystal, Teleport to House Tablets, or a Construction or Max Cape, and then they also have charter ships, coins for the charter ships, stamina potions, the gem bag, and a room pouch with a ton of teleports in it. So how do you actually find shooting stars and the location and world for them? There is a website that I will leave in the description called oldschoolrunescapeportal.com/shooting-stars-tracker, and that is how you will find all of the stars. So if I take a look at the website right now, it will show me that there is a tier 8 star in world 376 in the Soul Wars South Mine. Okay, now I'm in Soul Wars and I have to hop over to world 376. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and find that. It is a Theater of Blood world, interestingly enough. And all we have to do is hop over to the world and let it load in. And then it said that it is by the South Mine. Looks like there's another player actually already walking there. You'll usually find this when you hop to the world, a bunch of players going to the actual proper location. If you don't know exactly where it is, there should be a bunch of other players finding it. But once you do the shooting stars for a very long time, you'll get to know all of the nice locations. And if we just head up here, as you can see, there is a shooting star and a ton of other players here that you can actually mine with at the same time. Oh my god, it has finally been 10 hours of mining shooting stars. Look at this. 8,367 Stardusts. So we are ending the video off with 3,883,000 mining experience. So that means in the 10 hours, we gained a total of 274,458 mining experience. And as for the loot, we gained 8,367 Stardust, which we can go and spend at the shop. And then we filled up the gem bag with the sapphires. And as for the other uncuts, we got 60 sapphires plus the 16, 41 emeralds, 18 rubies, and 4 diamonds. Now, if we want to access the shop to spend our shooting stars, we just have to talk to this guy right here in Falador and go through the options with him. And then I have some here. Can we trade? And then he should open up his shop. Now, as I explained the rewards, we can buy the Celestial Ring for 2,000 Stardust. We can buy the Star Fragments, which will be an upgrade to our Prospector outfit, giving it like a golden recolor. You can buy bags of gems for 300 Stardust or soft clay packs for 150. Now, if we took all of the Stardust and bought gem packs, each gem pack is an average of 22,000 GP. So we would get an additional 620k from the loot, which would bring our total up to almost a million GP in the 10 hours of mining. But you're really not here for gold. I personally am going to keep my Stardust and eventually work my way up to buy the full recoloring of the Prospector outfit. But I guess for now, we'll buy the Celestial Ring, which should be a collection log slot. And I guess we'll buy as many of these Star Fragments as we can, which should be another collection log slot. Now, basically what these do, if I go and use a Star Fragment on the Prospector outfit, we can combine it to make a recolor it, and it'll kind of have this like gold little tinge to it, which is kind of nice. We can put this on now, and as you can see, it looks a whole lot better. And just as easy as that, we have green logged the shooting stars. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about, is it worth doing the shooting stars? Now, mining itself, you got to remember, is a very slow skill to begin with. So across the 10 hours, we gained around 27,000 XP per hour. And this is one of the most AFK activities in the entire game. All you have to do is locate a star, and sometimes you can sit at that star for 30 minutes, all the way up to an hour. And you just have to click every time the rock kind of goes down a level. So it's the perfect account to play on another monitor, right? And you could work on, say, an Ironman or even your main account, or play another game entirely. So if you want an AFK way to train mining, 27k XP an hour honestly is not too bad. Now, as for money, as you can see, you're not going to get a lot of money. Even if we were to cash all of the Stardusts in for the gem packs, we would have only maybe made about 900k throughout the 10 hours, and that's only about 90k GP an hour, really. So you're not going to make a whole lot of money. It's an easy collection log slot to get, and if you want the golden Prospector outfit, it can be something good for you to go for as well. Now, if you did this all the way to 99, you could, realistically, it would take you a very, very long time, but you'd save a lot of the Stardust up, and it could be a very chill way to get your 99 mining. Now, I actually really enjoy this method because I love playing multiple accounts at once. So this was a very easy thing for me to do across 10 hours, right? I was working on my Ironman the entire time. So I like it because mining itself is realistically a very slow skill. You can maybe push 70 to 80k XP an hour doing some very intense methods. So for this chill being 27k an hour, I really do like this method. I would honestly give it an 8 or a 9 out of 10, right? Not the best XP in the world, but very AFK. You're not going to make a lot of money, but again, very AFK. It's a great way to actually train mining and has some decent rewards. You're not going to make a lot of money, but the rewards are pretty cool. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video today. This was loot from 10 hours of mining stars in old school RuneScape. I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya later.